Okay, so this is the lecture, the wellness lecture on meditation and mindfulness. There's a lot of great videos to go with this on different kinds of meditations. I would suggest listening to this and then doing as many of those as you can, especially the ones that are starred. Those are the ones we're going to be doing in class. So lecture questions. Meditation. What is meditation? Kind of a set of techniques designed to encourage the heightened state of awareness and focused attention. Conscious change techniques have a number of benefits on psychological well-being, much like the other stuff we've been doing, around yoga and Tai Chi. It's been around for thousands of years, integrated in just about every religion, Eastern religions as well as Christianity. In this country, most people practice it independently of any kind of spiritual beliefs. It is an accepted, evidence-based kind of psychotherapeutic intervention or technique. Why meditate? Definitely help deal with stress, help relieve headaches, help relieve symptoms of anxiety and depression, improve self-awareness. A lot of new research coming out that actually facilitates empathy. You're more empathetic, empathic, or compassionate person if you meditate regularly. Improves your immune system, makes you more mindful. Talk about what that means. How to meditate, it's not rocket science, just finding a quiet spot, free of distractions. How long can you do it? Usually people kind of build up the amount of time that they do it. Some people have a really hard time, and they just can't do it. It's not the thing for them. But you can build up in time to like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. You're doing pretty good. Some people can do it for hours. Pay attention to your body. Get comfortable. Focusing on your breathing is a really common way of doing it to get your mind off your thoughts. With your thoughts, it's not so much stopping your thoughts, but kind of noticing them or getting a distance, kind of seeing them as they come and go. That sounds kind of weird, but what it means is the thoughts in your head, a little voice in your head that's always telling you you're not good enough, you need to do this, you need to do that. Just kind of, I know like with me, I wake up in the middle of the night thinking about all the things I need to do. It's kind of like not paying so much attention to those thoughts, just kind of observing them and thinking, oh, there it goes again, telling me how I'm inadequate or I need to do this to be a better person, that sort of thing. Getting a distance from your thoughts, kind of not judging them so much, not getting connected or attached to them so much. Here's a meditation, it's kind of talking one. This is what I'm going to do in class. 9 popular types of meditation and practice. Mindfulness meditation, spiritual, focused, movement, mantra. Kat did something out last week. She kind of did chanting. Transcendental progressive relaxation. This is a common one for therapists. Loving kindness, that's around compassion. And then visualization, like you picture yourself someplace that's ideal for you, like beach scene or something. Okay, so let's go on. So mindfulness meditation. This one, most popular, most in the Buddhist teachings. Again, you're kind of paying attention to your thoughts as they pass through your mind. You don't judge them, you simply observe them. And take note of patterns. Here I go again, beating myself up about my diet, my weight, beating myself up about I'm not exercising enough, those sorts of things. This type of meditation is good if you don't have a teacher to guide them. It's easily can done. There's books on it, but there's a lot of stuff on YouTube and stuff. Spiritual meditation. All different religions use meditation to kind of get deeper into their faith, similar to kind of prayer. Focused meditation involves concentrating using any of the 5 senses, focusing like on your breath. You can try counting beads, listening to a gong, staring at a candle. It can be difficult to get good at this and do it for a while. It keeps your mind from wandering so much. into the thoughts that kind of beat you up and wear you down or cause all that stress and anxiety. Movement meditation. This can be very simple, just like walking. But as you're walking, you're paying really, really close attention to every part of your body, all your muscles and your joints. As you do that, everything is focused on your body, the activity. You're not thinking about other things. You're not daydreaming. You're focusing on the gardening, whatever it is that you're doing, nothing else but purely that particular activity. Mantra meditation, saying the chants out loud. The Buddhist, the Om, is a really popular one. Helps you become more alert and tuned to your environment. Focusing on the word reciprocity. Some people like this a lot, not so much. Progressive relaxation, we talked about that last week. You kind of tense up and relax different parts of your muscles in your body. You can usually start like with your calf muscles up to your quads, your hips, all the way up through your body. Time you're done, you're very relaxed. If you do it, you can't help but relax. If you have a hard time getting to sleep, this one really is the ticket. Loving kindness, it's going to get more compassion into your life. If you're having a hard time, whatever, around this. Buddhist monks do this all the time. They're always meditating on compassion. They've done a lot of really interesting studies showing that parts of your brain that are involved with loving kindness and empathy, they seem to be more advanced in these monks. So the more you do it, the better you get at it, almost like a muscle kind of thing. Visualization, again, you're kind of thinking, visualizing something that's peaceful to you, a peaceful scene, setting. The evidence, always got to talk about that. If you're going to do that with a client, you got to really be conscious of the evidence behind it. Here's some different studies. Low quality evidence that mindfulness meditation is associated with a small decrease in pain. Some evidence shows also found decreases depression and improves quality of life from mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness on the go. Effects of mindfulness meditation. It's an app. Trials suggest that short, guided mindfulness meditations delivered via smartphone and practiced multiple times per week can improve outcomes related to stress, can reduce stress, well-being, with potential long-lasting effects. Increases your brain network. Let's say you had a brain injury or something, there might be something good with that. As a result of the alpha band functional network topology is better integrated in experienced meditators. So the alpha band is like a activation of certain nerve pathways within your brain. So like the more you meditate, the more engaged your entire brain is. Loving kindness, compassion meditation enhance brain areas that are involved with emotional processing and empathy. Kind of talked about that. Kind of confirms the other study. Mindfulness, we talked about this, but again, it's kind of grounded in Buddhism, Buddhist philosophy, not really a particular religion or culture. It's just simply purposeful attention. This can be really helpful for eating, if you want to kind of slow down your eating, versus just kind of eating without even realizing, being conscious that you're eating. So like you consciously think of picking up the food and then chewing it, feeling it in your mouth, that sort of thing. It's a good technique for losing weight. You don't eat as much. You feel full quicker if you go slower and you're more paying attention, more mindful of your food as you eat. It's described as the ability to remain aware of how you're feeling right now. So you're kind of staying in the moment. You're not thinking of all those things in the future you have to do, all those things in the past that happened to you or maybe made you angry or whatever from the past. Not thinking about the past, no blaming, no judging, not worrying about the future. Just right here, right now, or whatever particular thing that you're doing. Mindfulness, again, it's an accepted part of psychology now. Mindfulness-based stress reduction, cognitive therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, acceptance commitment therapy. If you're into mental health psychology, psychologist counseling, you do mindfulness. It's a very common technique. Health effects, again, good evidence decreases negative effect, increases positive effect. Pain management, immune functions, changing in brain function, depression, anxiety reduction, and again, eating disorders can help with diet, that sort of thing. Here's our questions. Let me know if you have any questions about questions or anything else as you kind of go through this. Okay, this is not coming down. I'm not sure what's going on with this.